sharing the live event thing real quick.
My man. My man. My man. My man.
All right, how's everyone doing?
So, should be bad.
We got one unmuted. Do we have two?
Is that me? Am I unmuted?
Yeah, you're unmuted.
All right.
I can't hear Beau yet.
I think Beau's got to talk.
Beau's
He's
being shy.
He's being shy. We see him, but he doesn't know that we see him. Yeah, Beau, there's a delay. You gotta remember there's a delay.
Is he
I think he's
start picking his nose
I
soon?
think he's very confused right now.
Did we fix it?
Hey, there we go. Hot damn.
There's about a 35 second delay between Facebook and where we're actually at, just so you know.
Yeah, so when you hear me, is what you go off of, not when you hear it on the stream. Like in Discord, you go off of that. So I'm going to start off. Welcome everyone. We're happy to have you all. This is great. Beau, we're interviewing Beau today. He's been part of our group for a little while now.
Yes, he has.
And today my selection is Four Rose Whiskey. Nice little bourbon. I'm having a 7 and 7 right now.
My man.
So I am enjoying it. Yeah.
What do you?
Kirby, Reese, thank you for joining.
What are you up to? What are you drinking there, Beau?
Goofy V8 looking fruit beer, and it's a slight backup, a little Freud.
Whew. Whew. I can't do the hard guys. Did you realize it's 3:32, right? Like you're going.
Well, I mean, I thought I would join him. I didn't want him to drink alone that hard by himself, so I thought I'd help him out of it.
Well, I don't have anything like that. I'm drinking out of my sweet cup of freedom.
Sweet cup of freedom.
Just so everybody knows what the dream is.
That's great. That's great.
Down. But it's just I'm just drinking a good old Anheuser-Busch product, a Bud Light. I'm sticking a little light today.
Yeah.
I'm more for the marathon today, not the dive into your bed day like you two right now. That's kind of crazy.
We'll be fine.
Professionals, highly trained.
Yeah, highly trained professionals. I don't doubt that. Don't doubt that at all.
So I'm posting us a few different places, so get our name out there and stuff like that. So
cool. Awesome.
Yeah, got a few posts out there. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I know I'm just starting to come down from my busy day. I just got done mowing, so
yeah, he does got a mow. It's on his riding lawnmower. It's hard.
Oh, I know. It was just hot, man. It was just hot.
Steering back and forth, going backwards, not walking. It's hard. My busy day was yesterday.
So
today I'm actually going to unwind and have some fun.
I mean, you guys just got up not too long ago. Don't even.
I got up at, yeah, you're right. I was up at maybe 1:45. 2 o'clock, I think.
Oh, God. I called you, and I think I woke you up.
So
let's get into this. So, Beau, how long have you been not only a part of our group, but like in the paranormal, like interested, been doing it?
Good Lord.
Like,
Carry the two.
That was probably what, 4 or 5 years ago.
That sounds about right. Because I remember one of my favorite early memories of you is, hey, we're going to go to this event out in the middle of the country in the middle of the summer, and we can't make it, but we're going to send the only guy from Alaska to bake in 100-degree heat. I felt so bad because when we got there that night for the investigation, I felt so bad.
So hot.
Yeah.
But you did it. You're a trooper.
Good. That was a solid night out there, actually.
That was one of my favorite places. I haven't been there in a while. I don't know if they're doing investigations anymore, but
it's close now. It's done.
Well, I figure just like some of the other good places around, it just doesn't last forever, unfortunately. But we'll get another one popped up, and we'll do investigations at.
Oh, yeah.
After COVID decides to cool its tits.
Once I heard a prediction. You know what's messed up. I know we're not going to get into politics or anything like that. Just to say this, I just want to say this one thing. I somehow had news on this morning when I was up between 7 and 8:30, and all the it was on CNN, and it was just like, don't worry, the vaccine's coming in November. How the heck do you know? Like, do we already have it? You're just not releasing it until after the election?
Well, I'm thinking the disease control, like the CDC, is have some predictions.
That's what it is. They're way smarter than me.
And the fucking the news outlets are like, it'll be here. It's all right.
You get it at your local Walmart in aisle 3 for $9.99. That's what it'll be. Now, so what really got you, not just a part of our group or like really that, Beau? What was like some of your earlier experiences in the paranormal that then piqued your interest?
I mean, honestly, it started like super early.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Like. When it started.
Steven, thanks for sharing, man.
All the fun stuff happened, seeing figures, hearing voices, all the fun stuff. And one of our houses back in Alaska was super fun. Like one of my earliest memories for it is weirdly the way the house was set up. Like my bedroom was at the top of a flight of stairs, it looked down into the main level, and we had like this curio cabinet, just all glass, that looked down into the basement level where my grandma stayed. And at night, if you hung out on the top of that landing, you could watch somebody walk back and forth in the basement. That definitely was not my grandma.
That's crazy, though.
Nice.
It seems like, investigators do, that are actually peaked in, the interest being peaked in getting into the paranormal do start at an early age. I can say mine was a little bit older than that. I was about 12, 13 when I got my first real paranormal experience, and that's weird to think, at 32 now, that was my hook, line, and sinker. I didn't know it at 12 or 13. It wasn't really until I was 16, 17, getting more interested into it, and then really when I got in the Marine Corps to start investigating. So that's really cool. Especially, I've not been to Alaska, and it's probably really cool up there. Obviously, Did you like my little joke?
Decent spots up there. Not nearly as much as down here, just because like history and age of locations for people to be and stuff to happen. But there's a couple fun spots. Like there's a building in a town called Whittier that's really weird. And like there's only two ways into Whittier. One, you go through a train tunnel that was cut through a mountain that's like between 2 and 4 miles long.
Okay.
Or you come in through the ocean.
Well, that's it. That's it. So if that mountain pass is blocked, you're screwed. So basically, winter time, that town doesn't move at all.
Yeah, I hear that's the way a lot of Alaska is.
That's absolutely crazy.
It was basically, for most of its existence, was just like a small military town where they built a central depot. It's called the Buckner Building. That there's some fun shit in there every once in a while if you get lucky enough to catch it.
That's cool. Is that the building you were telling me about one time that was like its own town?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember when I was talking about that. Yeah, it's like this big, massive building. So and we're not. Everybody's thinking like, oh, it's as big as like a 5-story building. No, it's like literally huge. Like this building is a couple acres big.
Yeah, I think it's 8 or 10 stories, and it housed the entire town.
That's what's crazy. Like, could you imagine? It's like being in a castle. It's like having a castle, and it's the whole town. And you're just like, oh, I'm gonna go down to floor 3 to the movie theater and see a movie.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so cool.
There's a whole theater and a bowling alley, the whole nine.
You can literally stumble home drunk.
Oh, without a doubt. Like, making it happen. Just find an elevator, hopefully.
Yeah, that's funny. That's awesome. So, what was I gonna say? Let's see. Out of all the places that are open right now, minus COVID, don't worry about COVID because we're not worrying about COVID right now. What place have you not been yet that you would love? That's a goal of yours.
I really want to go to Moundsville.
We talked about that. I've never been to Moundsville either.
I think.
Where's that at? I forget.
Ohio.
It's in Ohio.
State prison. Old state prison.
Oh, okay. I know exactly.
We were going in August, and then.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were. And then the invisible coof happened, and then we can't go. I was very, very excited for that, and I'm Brian and them. I know we'll team up with them and go somewhere cool soon. Once we all.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Once America opens back up. That's the big thing. That's facts.
Either or something. I think it'd be really fun to hit a plantation. I'm not sure exactly.
I've always wanted to go down to New Orleans. New Orleans, going down to that area, maybe hitting like Ferry Plantation, and then that's a big paranormal one. And then I just want to sit overnight in a old New Orleans cemetery, just to be able, because we got witchcraft, you got everything that happens down there with voodoo and everything. I just want to sit there and soak it all in. Because how cool would that be? If you sat there and watched a live voodoo ceremony, I think that'd be cool as heck.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, it'd be a blast.
Oh yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah, voodoo. I think that's what my little side hobby I want to start studying is a little bit more into voodoo, just because I've been watching a lot of voodoo movies. But don't worry, that could change next week. I watched a lot of car shows last week, and I wanted to build a 1950s truck, so that'll change weekly. But that's how it goes.
Listen voodoo truck.
So I have something real quick that you guys might be interested in.
Okay.
It's a really short video that Abby sent me. That kind of is like, it's Gettysburg, so kind of the same like plantation, Civil War. So it's on TikTok.
Well,
Let me see, it's like, since we're kind of talking about this like old Civil War, that kind of era time. Let me just go switch over to that real quick and just see what you guys think of it real quick.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll mute this and
Let
then
me-
I'll go live on my Facebook so I can hear it. And then wait for us, Kevin.
Yeah.
We're 30 seconds behind you and watching it.
Yeah. No, just you let me know when you're ready.
Sweet time.
Yeah, not a big deal. I am not. We got time. So this one might run over, guys.
Yeah.
So we got a long evidence review. So while you guys are setting up, we got a long evidence review one towards the end, and then we also have a we have our merch store and webpage, that donation page. So feel free to go check those out. I did work on some new stuff on there, so if you checked it out, yeah. If let me post it.
It is WPRS
for you guys.
Live. Make sure you guys go.
Yeah, it should be in there. So, what happened? Where'd James go? We lost James.
James just got.
Oh no!
Voodoo truck cursed.
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
What happened?
I don't know. You fucking blipped out of existence.
Wow, literally.
And your video's coming back. Yeah, your video's coming back here. There we go.
Good now,
that's Comcast at its finest. That's Comcast
yeah,
at its
that's
finest.
true. All right, let me switch over here. Let me make sure this works.
Yeah, I ran away and came back. That was crazy. It was like God was like, "No, you're not talking about WPRS Live." By the way, make your donations.
Kayla, thank you for sharing.
No, just kidding.
I'm gonna play it now. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. It is playing. It does not have sound. Oh, it does have sound. Right. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. It's short. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it depends on how you want to take it. It could be really crazy. This could be a legit apparition. But let's go to Beau first. What do you think, Beau?
First off, can you still see me?
Yeah.
That's weird because I can't see me.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
It's the beard stream. It's what it is. It's all of us with the beards today.
Because it really is.
So, I mean, could be legit. I mean, it didn't look bad. It didn't look like obviously.
It didn't look faked.
No, it didn't look hokey or fucking like overdone like some of the videos can get to be.
Yeah, on TikTok you can see a lot of that way.
I mean, and in that area, I mean, that's pretty common.
Yeah, right. I mean, and it is messing with the cannons there, and I could be mistaken, but it looks like it phased through part of the cannon at one point.
It did look like it.
Which is interesting.
Because it's something that held its shape through an object, so that's what.
Yeah.
What piques my interest is it's something that held its shape through an object. That's something that you have to pay attention to when you're doing it. So I was literally, from our experiences at Octagon Hall and the Civil War investigations, are some of the coolest investigations that we've ever taken a part of. And I have seen for myself, and Kevin too, in a field out in the middle of a thunderstorm, and every time a lightning would flash, you would see soldiers on horses or the cavalry going back, or just blimps of people in little camps. It was so cool. One of our group members saw a horse come around a barn with a soldier on it, and also was Ryan and I.
We literally. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Ryan and I were out back then. I partaked in the cigarette
My
smoking.
man.
I don't now. We went out and we were in a pergola. Or
Tina, thank you for sharing, or thank you for liking the stream.
Absolutely, thank you, Tina. So, and we were looking out at like the wood lines or the forest line, and two soldiers walk out, turn to us, thunder, another clash of lightning. They point their weapons at us. The next bolt of lightning and thunder, they were gone. But we saw that like 30 yards out in front of us, and it was one of the coolest, I mean, probably the coolest paranormal experience I've ever had. And somebody was there to share it with me, so we literally were like running back in as we
That's the rarest.
We're waving swords in the air in a thunderstorm because we're dressed up in period clothing, and we're literally like running back in, guys. And I'm like afterwards, I'm like, why did I have a sword that's 4 foot long above my head running back in? It was horrible.
Steve, thanks for liking it. So talking about Octagon, I know we got a little sidetracked, but I mean, I think we all agree on that evidence.
Yeah, that's a very good video. I actually like that video. I would believe that more than any video we've ever watched so far.
One of the few outdoor videos that I would just go, yeah, that's probably legit, because one, the location, and that could be biased of us to a degree, because you hear all the crazy thing happening in Gettysburg, and there should be. I mean, from what happened there, if there's anywhere that has paranormal activity outdoors, it's that fucking place.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a lot of people died. But back to the Octagon. One of the things that I remember the most is when the lightning was striking, and we were all in the line in the field. Yep, we lost. Boat's coming. I like how it's. Hey, I like how it threw my camera, my secondary camera. So when the lightning striked, thanks for liking the stream, Trey. You could see like a drummer boy in the front.
Yeah.
So like you saw like a shorter person at the front, and you saw like the man on horseback, and then the rest of the infantry behind it.
Yeah.
It was so surreal. I was, for other reasons, super exhausted and, tired, but that memory stuck out with me. And then the other thing that happened there, unfortunately, we don't have the video evidence anymore, but at Octagon, they had dummies.
Oh,
remember those dummies that they had there?
The mannequins.
Yeah, mannequins.
Yes.
Yeah. And so we were all sleeping, and the mannequin.
I was not sleeping.
Well,
I was just laying down, relaxing. Everybody was.
I think everyone was done investigating, but the equipment was still running.
Yes.
The DVR.
Yes.
And we had a recorders also running, but we were all resting because the storm was just too bad. We decided not to drive, and we stayed there as long as we could, and then left in the morning. But in the middle of the night, we heard this loud, like,
bang.
Boom, boom.
It was
like
it was like 2 drops.
Yeah, it was weird, and we didn't know what it was. Everyone got up and looked, and I don't know if we realized what it was even then.
Yeah, we found.
I don't remember.
I found it. I remember.
Did you find it? Okay,
but
I remember you.
You go up this.
Yeah, you had it on DVR.
Yeah, we caught it on DVR actually, and I have to find this video because it's actually a really, really good video. And so the mannequins, it's not like a typical mannequin like you saw, like your posable one. Like every joint is screwed together because it was built by volunteers. So it's made out of 2x4s and stuff like that. So this movement with your arm can't happen because you're screwed to it like 2x4 to 2x4. This isn't supposed to happen on the mannequin. Then it had a syringe in the palm of its hand, and then all of a sudden in the video, you see the arm move back, go up, and when it goes up, the syringe flies out of the hand, hits the bed, then hits the floor. And it was super cool. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Such a cool
There
experience to see it.
Like a
And
little
it's,
orb came in. An orb came in, and one of the few times that I
forgot about
I
that part.
like, so there was an orb that came in, and you would think it's dust, or you would say that, but then when it's backed up with movement or other things that are paranormal that don't make fucking sense, is when you give validity to the orb. You know, like
Yeah.
it's a support in the whole thing. You know, it's a
It's
support
like
role
the
that
orb
this thing plays in the whole thing.
came into the
The
video,
orb started
and
it.
then it hits the mannequin, and then the arm stuff happens, and then the orb leaves the mannequin the same way it came in. So it wasn't like there's a distinction of like a bug flying around. It was in, did its business, and got the fuck out.
Yeah. And I mean, you just saw that arm just fucking, and you're just like, how the fuck that doesn't make no sense.
He see what 3 drinks of whiskey gives him, he starts dropping the F-bomb like it's cool. We still have families watching, Kevin.
No, this is the podcast I enjoy.
Well, for people tuning in, beware. There might be some cuss words coming. Just so you know. Just PG-13.
Always.
Is that what it is?
I don't think I can actually rate this. On Twitch, I could rate it
Wow.
mature for a mature audience.
Well,
but
welcome
on
to the Mature
Facebook,
Podcast. Mature.
I mean, we're drinking on stream. Like,
You are. I'm drinking
fam
out of a cup.
friendly?
I'm drinking something out of a cup. You can't tell what it is.
Beer.
How do you know? I said it's a cup of freedom. It could be just a light, fluffy cotton candy drink.
So, well, let's get back to Beau here. So what's your most profound experience that you've ever had, whether it be before you joined us, after, you know, in Alaska or wherever, you know?
Honestly, like my gnarliest one was probably the last one I did. That was at Revenant, actually. The last night
I
the
love
Revenant
that
was
place. Damn it. I miss it.
So I've got a decent history at Revenant.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I went there a bunch of times without you guys. Just like through the course of however many, like 2-3 years, I've probably been there 20-25 times.
That's not
So, like,
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot.
Like I've been there 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know, when you've been to Revenant, you either get like the nights where like things are happening, or it's absolutely nothing. So like,
We were unlucky most of the times when the
Yeah.
whole group went.
Well, I think we went to public investigations.
mhm.
We had 2 private ones.
Okay, yeah.
Two private.
We did 2 private ones.
All right. Let's hear it, Beau.
So I got pretty comfortable there, and you know, between like knowing Scott and Duncan and like being comfortable and being able to go in there and kind of rile things up because we don't have to worry about people living there or like any real repercussions, I guess, in a sense of like stuff that you wouldn't want to do in a house you live in or that somebody else's house that they live in. You can kind of go in there and poke the bear a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, poking bear's always fun.
That's what they like. That was their style there.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, we had a good time with it. We had a lot of like good like response out of it. So I mean, after you've been there long enough, you could tell that whatever was there got comfortable enough with you to do whatever you wanted to. And so the last night, do you remember hearing stories about whenever something really gnarly was about to happen in that upstairs room, people would see like fireflies?
I heard stuff like that.
I actually do remember that. Is that the room to the right? As you went up the stairs, you go. Well, there was only a room to the right, wasn't there?
Oh, it was super dark. It was the only room up there, so you got like that little flat landing.
Yeah.
And that's where the possessions and stuff took place in that original video we saw, right? 2 of them.
Yeah, the one that they won't share, and then the one that's on their website.
Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing those videos.
Yeah. So I
Fox Hollows.
and all the never saw the firefly thing, never saw like lights popping or anything. And there was four of us up there, and like it was. I mean, the only real way to explain it is that it's like whatever was in the house knew that we weren't going to come back.
So it was like giving you everything it got.
Yeah, like it. Well, personally, I think that whatever's in that house, like a lot of people said that they felt like kids there, or they'd feel like small, like helpless things. But it never felt like that to me, and I feel like it was something that was trying to attach to somebody to get out.
Okay. That makes sense.
So we're sitting up there, and you could feel like it's like it knew that it wasn't going to get that many opportunities anymore, because either the house is going to sit empty for however long until like somebody buys it, or maybe there's a slight chance that the people that are running it are going to get it again or whatnot, or it's just going to get torn down. So I think it knew, and so like being comfortable in the area and having been in there, and I've had gnarly experience.
And thanks for liking the stream.
I've been spooked in there a couple of times and had weird stuff happen, but I've never like incessantly felt the need to like have a flashlight on up in that upstairs room. And I just had this weird feeling for like probably 45 minutes. There's four of us just sitting up there in the dark, just sitting there. And like we'd poked around and we'd like tried to mess with it and try to get it to respond, and we'd get little things like tapping on the walls, and you'd hear like something shuffle out by the stairs. But as it got comfortable and I kept getting like weirder and weirder like feelings, I decided I was like, I'm just gonna sit through it. I'm gonna kill the light. It's gonna happen. Whatever's gonna go down, it's gonna go down. And that's when all of a sudden we started seeing the little pops, like little light pops. They're like blue, yellow, green, just popping all around you like fireflies lighting up. And then out of nowhere, I was sitting on one side by myself, and the other three people were on the other side of the room. And they kept seeing pops like directly behind me. And I could feel somebody walking behind me. And that's when, out of nowhere, I could see everything. It was like somebody clicked on a light, and I could see everything. And then my vision kind of like cut down to a single point, and I felt like something was trying to get in me. And yeah, that's when I got the fuck out.
That's when I got out.
Deuces, I'm out.
Okay, gotta go.
Yeah, a Beau being possessed, not something I want to be there for.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm. People are asking in the chat. I'm currently trying to find the video of Octagon Hall. So if you see me like looking around here, I'm trying to find it on something. I remember.
Also, Kathy James says hi.
Hi, Mom. Let me see here. So you guys keep talking. I'll keep talking in and out, but I'm gonna try to find this video.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
That was the only time that I've like actually been like truly concerned for my well-being and the people around me.
Yeah.
In a haunted location, because I mean, after the stories were heard about, like the first guy just like dragging Duncan through the house laughing, like not breaking a sweat. I was like, I don't even
Yeah.
like that dude was probably 3 times smaller than me. I don't want to.
Yeah, he was. We met him, didn't we?
Yeah.
He was at one of those public investigations. He was a scrawny. I wouldn't say scrawny, but he was on the skinnier side.
He was a smaller guy. So I couldn't imagine, like
it getting a hold of a person like you and what the fuck you would do to everybody. Yeah, I totally agree.
It's just like when to get out and go. And I got up real quick and went downstairs. I got out of the house and I chilled. I gave it, like 10 minutes, and I mean the rest of the night, I felt uneasy, like it was kind of poking at me. But that was probably my gnarliest, my craziest one was actually feeling that thing like try to get in me. That's like the only way that I can explain it.
Don't you ever say it like that again. Right now, I'm trying to remember what year we went to Octagon Hall.
If you do find it,
I might find it,
send it. If you do find it, so upload it to the Google Drive if you know how to do that, or text it to.
I'm gonna send it in a
or Yeah, there's some way to get it to me so then I can share it. I am actually.
I'm trying to.
That EVP that I uploaded.
What?
My man.
Gonsfeld at Revenant.
No.
Yes, I do that. I do have that.
We might have to show James.
Actually, yeah. Do you have that?
James. Actually,
I've never.
James, what? You didn't. He didn't make that. No. Hang on here. I'm
Dang, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to think when we went.
Dude, it was a long time ago.
I was gonna say that was before I got in the. Like, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Just got like fairly recently.
No, because it's a really good video. I'm trying to share with everybody, but I'm trying to think if I can find it. So, Kevin, if you want to pull yours up, we'll talk about yours. We're just going to start reviewing videos on the fly today. I see, which I'm not mad about.
Well, yeah. Give me just a sec. Let me get it because it's on Google Drive. So take me just a sec here. I know exactly where it is. I just have to get there.
No biggie at all. So I'm going to take this moment while he's doing that, guys. Make sure you see in our description there and in our chat room, we do have WPRS Live up and going. You can go to that page and donate to help to make this podcast better and help us go to cool places.
Yeah.
We can bring you some cool videos ourselves. Or you go to the merch
One-
side of things. You go over there and we got all the merch lined up. I'm looking at it currently right now. It looks amazing. There's jackets, t-shirts, and everything like that. Phone cases. Pop on over there too. So while we're loading this video, go check that out. Yeah.
Actually, while we're talking about that,
What? What, Kevin? There's the Crawford.
shameless tag. There is our merch.
Shameless.
So anyone interested, here's some of our stuff, and we have some phone cases. So go check it out. It is WPRS Live /merch.
I think we went
And,
to the
alright.
Culver Hospital before we went to.
Yes.
You know what? Since we got Trey in the chat room, I wanna show this one thing. I'm gonna send you a video, Kev. And
Hey, what's up, dude?
I'm gonna send a video over to you, Kevin, because this might be one we can do real quick. That'll be pretty cool. And it's local. So all of our local people listening, let's talk local for a second. I want Beau to actually hear this because it's one of the ones that was what I thought was pretty cool. So there's one shooting over to you in Messenger, Kev. And,
Yeah, hang on here.
Oh, yeah, take your time, buddy. Looks like that, and I think it was actually one of the ones that Trey caught when he was going upstairs. Unfortunately, we'll have to post that Octagon Hall video. I'll have to find it at a different time. I can't find it right now. I'm going to go back one more year and see if I can find it in files. But
So, we uploaded the Culver ones on YouTube 8 years ago.
wow, was it really?
Yeah, 8 years ago was Culver
2012.
because I have it on YouTube. And
My man.
let's see here.
So it's got to be. So we didn't go there.
It is. Ah, I found it. Okay, so we have it on YouTube.
What?
The one that you sent me.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so put it up there. Let's
So
chat
that's
about this
on
one real quick. Josh Jacobs, what's up, buddy? We're talking about Octagon Hall. So if you have that video, Josh, of the arm moving, send it over to me real quick. I'm trying to find it. But if not, cool. Send it too.
Oh, the arm moving at Octagon.
Yes.
Yeah. So
But-
let me swap over. This is so. Let me. I remember this story. So this is Trey, and we are at Culver Hospital in Crawfordsville, and this was like my first investigation,
was.
first big investigation with everyone.
I'm gonna grab
so-
a drink while you do this, Kev. Sorry.
This is just Trey. No, you're fine, dude. This is just Trey walking up a stairwell, and this is an abandoned hotel, and no one else is with him. If memory serves me right, this is what that one is. So let me switch over to it real quick.
Turn up my computer volume.
So yeah, that was Trey, going up staircase, and you hear it twice. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you're behind a little bit.
Mark that.
Yeah, he heard it. He actually heard that.
So those are the good ones, you know, when like
Kevin kind of ruined it.
Hold on, check that out.
Oh.
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
go back and like see it and like actually like listen to it and know that you're not just nuts.
it's the fact that he heard it, and he did one of two things that we preach all the time, which was awesome. Is when he heard it, he said, "Mark that, cut it, so you know what time to look for something in the recording." Which is one of our biggest and full investigation. That same investigation, he got scratched on his back, and if he's in here, he can attest to the.
That was on TV 18. That was aired on TV 18.
It really, yeah, Trey, it really did sound like a freaking child. It was nuts. And, that's what we need to have him in here for a show, too, so we can get it, because he's had a lot of good experience besides that one to talk about. So we'll have to line him up in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, so just so everyone knows our schedule is we're trying to get the group in, everyone from our groups. So, and then we'll branch out from there. And anyone that's interested, I think we have Kofi and Alan. That's it. Like that's what's left to interview and make sure we talk about. Oh, hey, I got it.
Oh, we got the Octagon Hall Museum one.
Yes, I have it. So he sent it to me.
We are gonna post this
video
tab right now.
Well, hang on. We're gonna do the other Culver one.
Okay, go ahead for the other Culver one. We're just gonna review a bunch of videos today. Screw it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut my door so I get soundproof.
Well, I'll be honest. This is kind of what we want to do. For our other podcast is just evidence review and bring in other group members, other teams, YouTube videos that we find randomly of the longer ones. So yeah, that this is kind of like a preview of the other show that we eventually want to start doing for you guys. Right now, I mean, James is gonna be slammed with the Haunt, so he's busy with that. So it's not gonna be for a little while. We're not rushing that. I'm probably gonna do a gaming series before we do that, and that'll be just for the October. I'm not gonna do it forever. But here is another one. This is Culver Hospital.
Yes,
Hollow Scream on second floor. I don't know if I remember this one. Let me switch over to it.
Behind you, so don't say anything for like a minute after the video.
Yep. Sorry. Just let me know when you guys are done.
You don't want to speak into this box anymore? It's fun.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Mark that.
Yeah, that was like a scream. You don't want to speak into this box anymore? It's fun.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Mark that.
Yeah, that was like... You don't want to speak into this box anymore? It's fun.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Roll that back one more time, Kev. I want to hear it.
Yeah, that was like a scream.
I do remember this now. Yeah, that was I do remember this now. Yeah, what was that? So that's yeah. So I do remember that part now, and it was like everywhere we went down stairwells or in hallways up there, you heard these voices, and it was trying to communicate with you between floors and everything like that, and all the stories. You know, the worst. That was Ryan and Trey. Exactly it right there.
Yeah.
The best part about that is now it's an apartment complex. They literally gutted the building, did it all, which I don't know how they cleaned that building up. It was
dude, that place. Oh my god, that place asbestos fucking heaven.
It was crazy, but there was one of the coolest investigations we did to date.
We can't hear you, Beau, by the way.
You gotta unmute Beau, and it was one of the coolest investigations to date because, yes, our local TV network wanted to come and do it. It was around Halloween time, so it was cool they did that.
Yeah.
for me, I remember getting interviewed, like doing the investigation, getting home at like 5 a.m. and they're like, "We'll be there at 7 to interview you," and I'm like, "What? Do you guys know what paranormal hangovers are? They're a real thing."
Yeah.
But now you guys, we kind of switch gears and talk about Culver Hospital there. And I like that because that's one of the ones we haven't covered in a while and talked about. It was one of our.
I mean,
grew our
we
page.
still.
That investigation was a big thing for us and getting us more followers and everything, and really put us where we are to be able to do this today.
I mean, we still get questions about that.
Absolutely.
Like, we still get people find it like, "Oh, this was the paranormal group," and like they make a comment every year. We get one where then it blows up for a little while. But by Beau, can you talk just so we make sure we can hear you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
We're going to switch gears back to a little bit about 20 minutes ago in the podcast, and we were talking about Octagon Hall. Josh Jacobs, our lifesaver. Yeah. He's like the historian right now. It's crazy. He told me he has saved all the videos and everything, and he's a lifesaver. So thank you, Josh Jacobs.
He has them on his YouTube channel.
Oh god, he is awesome. He sent over a Whisper Estates video too. We might get to that. We might not. But I really want to show this Octagon Hall one because we kind of preached on it. So stay tuned, chat. Kevin's going to cue it up when it's ready. And Beau, you've never seen this probably. So this is one of the cool things. This is caught earlier on. Now we have better stuff to catch better things, but we just need COVID to go to freak away.
Yeah, Jesus.
I need to go,
so
Josh.
This is.
I need to go taking my life.
So we probably went to Octagon in 2014 because this was posted January 2015. So, and I remember being outside and it wasn't super cold. So I'm guessing we went in sometime like November or September of 2014. Alan, hey, what's going on? So without further ado, I am going to go swap us over, and this is 1 minute and 41 seconds, so it's a little bit longer than our other ones.
That's all right.
So I'm going to switch over to it.
There it is. Did you get it? Okay, now plug. There it is. Did you get it? Okay, now plug.
I'm not going to lead off with this one. I'm going to let Beau
go ahead.
Lead off with this one.
Oh, you guys are already done with it? Oh, damn,
yeah.
Nice.
So I think
well, you can tell the quality thing of 2013 is amazing there, so you got to keep that in mind. We were and, before anything.
Prime equipment. We were a group with a solid budget, with a budget. Not that we don't have a budget now, but budgets.
Beau, now let's hear it, Beau.
Yeah, so we're looking at it from the outside as perspective, trying to debunk stuff like we do.
Totally.
The coolest part about that is the fact that the arm goes up.
Yeah. It's 2x4. It's literally. I wish I would have got a picture of it. It's 2x4. So go ahead. Sorry, I got excited.
That's cool. That's a really good shot.
Yeah, so like you would agree with the arm going up first is the kind of like the big thing, but it just kind of just settles, settles in there. And it
Oh
literally-
yeah. Josh was saying our issues, the reason why it was pulled off of a camera
Yes.
on the cell phone back from 2013. So you have shitty camera taking video on top of a old ass cell phone camera video taking the video of that video. Basically the DVR, yeah, it did wipe itself. And
Masterpiece of
that
Yeah.
and none of us knew what the fuck we were doing back then. All the equipment was like,
It's crazy. It's good. It's good stuff. So that was one of my coolest. I think that was the coolest video to date that we caught at that year. And I'm gonna do a shameless plug again real quick. Go to our merch store, guys. WPRS Live. Come on now. It's in the description. Let's do it. But it literally, that place was so cool. From the way they depict having an outdoor kitchen to the basement and everything. It was so freaking cool. So I think we should start this other video we have. Kev, you said it's about
yeah,
videos.
oh
It's gonna
god,
take us a little
yeah,
bit to
it's
get
gonna
through
take it. So it's top 5. It's Nuke's top 5 again. So
Okay.
there's only 5 videos,
This
but the
guy's
first
awesome.
one was really long.
So why don't you
Yeah,
give
so-
us a shout out real quick, Kev.
Anyone who hasn't followed, let me swap over here to the video so you guys can see. What was that, Beau?
So do you want to show James that EVP first? Sorry,
Oh.
good.
Oh, yeah. I do have that. Real quick, this is Nuke's top 5. So do go out and subscribe to him. Actually, just like that. And yeah, let me do the video here. This is the one on Google Drive that Beau sent us. I want to talk about this, but I want to go first. So I'm gonna play it here. This is a short 20-second clip. And this is at Revenant, right?
Yes. So we were just doing
Who are we looking at here?
doing a Gonsfeld experiment. With a girl we've never been into the house before. It's kind of a weird fresh meat.
I swapped back to
situation.
us.
So we did mean stuff and we put her up in the.
But I want to go. Okay.
So anyone who wants to know,
And this is at Rev.
Gonsfeld.
So
Yes.
Oh, sorry, we had it. Yeah, my bad.
who do we look at here?
So
We got
the Gonsfeld. Anyone who doesn't know what the Gonsfeld is,
back to the
it's basically you can tell there's goggles. Someone wears a lot of people wear ping pong balls over their eyes and tape them on, and there is some type of light.
Yes.
Red is preferred. I don't think there's any specific reason for it that I'm aware of. There might be some underlying reason for it, but you have headphones in where it's static noise, like
Okay.
the old television sound. So anyone who doesn't know what the Gonsfeld experiment is, that's it. Maybe we can do a more in-depth episode on that. That's just a quick and dirty of it, what this person is going to be going through in the video. So let me swap over to it and we'll take a look at it.
Give it to me.
See if you can hear things.
That was a different tone. That had like that robotic tone, like I heard the other night. That was a different tone. That was a different.
It's real quick right in the middle there.
It's that 6 to 7 or 6 to 8 second clip, right? Where it's like a right? Is that what it was?
Yep, right before you hear people start talking.
I'll hear it.
It sucks because it's so much easier to hear on headphones.
Angie, yes, that is probably you.
She's like, I heard my voice.
So
But yeah, so I did not. None of us was there except for you, right,
No,
Beau?
no, yeah,
and
that's
Andrew was there. But so we're doing the test, doing the Gonspell, and we're just kind of poking the bear a little bit, doing our thing, and we heard it. Like I think there was probably 5 or 6 of us in there. And it was during a public investigation, and we heard like a really loud whisper, like we could hear it in the room. And we had to check downstairs to see if there was anybody downstairs talking or anything like that. Everybody downstairs was quiet, and then we listened back to it. And if you listen to it closely on headphones, and I want to eventually try to like EQ boost some stuff on the audio, but it sounds like something like leans into the camera and whispers, "Don't fuck with."
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
That- no,
we haven't
that-
got to hear that one a couple times at our last meeting.
No, I can't wait. I got to hear it. So next time we're together, I want to hear it on better speakers.
Josh wants us to play the Karen video.
Not yet, Josh.
We're gonna do a whole episode
That'll
on
be
that,
a
buddy,
whole episode
eventually.
of just that one again.
Because there was so much
There's-
that happened in that case.
And
It's a private case.
Yes. And you
Um,
said
And go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
It was a private case that we had that, I mean, we were on it for years. So there's a lot to just tear down from there. And if we started on it now, we wouldn't have the evidence that
Exactly.
we want to do. So
But no, it's one of those ones. And being a paranormal investigator, people don't realize that because they just watch the ghost shows sometimes.
yeah,
And
it's not.
when
It
you
wasn't
go to-
just one.
When you go to an investigation with a client, or it's not like those one and dones where you book somewhere for a night, you go investigate and you're done. When you get a private client and stuff like that, it could go on. I think this one went on for almost 3 years of going there. at least
Three
or
and a
a
half.
year.
Random
So-
phone calls in the middle of the night.
Oh God, I
Oh
never
my
want to do that again.
god.
I don't ever want to do that
But
again.
So much fun.
we'll hold off on that. We're giving too much away, but it's a nice little teaser for when we do that
It is
episode.
a nice little teaser for that one. But
Josh, I do have them still. I know it's on your page, and I can find them on YouTube. So I do have those. But thank you for sending them to me. He just sent them to me. So let me switch over to Nukes,
yeah.
unless you have anything else.
give him a little shout out again and everything too. So because
Yeah.
we're gonna be playing his videos, so we're keeping it proper.
Oh, for sure. Content creators, they should get their respect due.
And
So
he
this
is
is
awesome.
Nuke's top 5. Yeah, and he has a lot of good stuff. Some of the stuff is a little bit more jump scary, which I don't know how everyone wants on this. So I don't know any of this. I only know the first one, and I know it's rather long, but that's all I know. So we're gonna just start, and we're gonna do the whole thing, and like not the whole thing. We're gonna do the first one, and then if we need to go back, just let me know. Okay.
Catch 'em all on camera. Zach from the YouTube channel Catch 'em All Fishing has a channel dedicated to fishing and catching reptiles. Nothing creepy or nothing paranormal whatsoever. At least until this recent video. In the video, Zach is exploring an undisclosed location that he calls, quote, an abandoned underground city. He says that he is trying to find and capture a python, as the large snakes are drawn to warm, wet places like this. As he enters the dark building, he immediately feels like he's not alone.
So, before I get too deep in here, I just want to let you all know I'm looking for snakes right now, for pythons. And honestly, feel like I shouldn't be in here. It's really creepy in here, and it's really big. Hello?
As he explores the dark underground building, Zach is a little jumpy, and it turns out he has reason to be.
Dude.
Zach hears strange moans coming from somewhere down the winding underground hallways. He decides to hide, thinking there might be someone else in there with him. Someone up to no good.
Wish me luck, guys. I gotta shut off my light. I don't know what's going on. The voices stopped. The voices stopped, guys. What the?
Eventually, the voices stop, and Zach decides to make a break for it, leaving the underground tunnel system behind. But later, when Zach reviews his footage, he realizes that he caught something absolutely terrifying in one of his camera shots.
It's leaking outside from somewhere. What?
Hello?
The bizarre figure of a pale man seems to be staring at Zach from the darkness. Zach claims that he didn't even see the figure until he reviewed his footage later. However, he says that throughout his entire exploration, he felt like someone was following behind him. So, is this strange pale figure a ghost caught on camera? Or was there just some creepy person stalking Zach throughout the tunnels? You decide. You can watch Zach's full video on his YouTube channel, Catch 'em All Fishing. The Weeping Woman.
So,
On his YouTube channel, Catch 'em All Fishing.
So.
so go ahead, Beau. Unpack that one.
It didn't get me until the end, and I was like, I didn't bounce that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost him.
We lost Beau.
What just happened? What happened?
What'd you do? Like
Your video's gone. Whew.
Technology.
Oh, yeah, you're back. You're back.
The way the voices were reverberating, it doesn't necessarily strike me as super crazy.
Yeah, like it's supernatural or anything.
I mean, there's definitely a solid chance. I mean, we've all heard loud enough stuff.
Yeah.
Not in a super echoey system like that. I think the thing that gets me the most is that it looks like the dude in the end clip where it shows the figure.
A headlight.
Looks like the dude's wearing a headlight.
Yeah, that's the only thing that gets me is the headlight. Yes, was that a plan? Like, I'm gonna stand here all creepy like, and he's like, and he could be go down that hallway and talk, so it echoes when I'm down at this hallway doing an investigation. To me, there's too many factors in there that allows it that it could be wrong.
Yeah, like what are the chances that there was?
Oh, we lost James. We got shoulders. Hey, he's coming back. Hey, buddy.
I'm back.
Yeah.
It's our internet providers are not doing well today.
No, they're a little sketchy at best, but it's all good.
Every time we've lost signal, I've been at complete signal, so it's weird. So it's definitely from the provider, and I'm Ethernetted in this time. It's crazy, but it's just too much in that first video to really say it's paranormal. It's a very cool video. It was done very creepy. He hit all the creepy points in that video.
Oh, yeah, we can see you and hear you, Beau. You're good.
Really quiet on my side. I gotta try to.
Oh, okay. And we lost Beau.
Quality Comcast.
He probably just disconnected. He's come back. He's probably just coming back. Hey, can you hear us any better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's one thing. Angie had a good thing. Is he a one-man crew? Is he a one-man show, or does he have a crew? In that video, I would say a crew.
And that was my thing.
Well, on
what are the chances
go ahead, Beau.
that there was a group of people that decided to go poke in there at the same time, and like they realized somebody's in there. They're just like, let's go poke this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's go fuck with him.
We've all done it, so let's go on to the next part.
True.
Yeah. I personally, I didn't get to give my input. Damn
We don't care. Goodbye.
Eh,
I'm
nope.
just kidding.
I have all the control, baby. No, I mean, I think there could be something there. I mean, questionable, yeah, but most YouTubers that are small scale are by themselves, just shooting and doing their own thing. I don't know. I haven't watched this guy's YouTube channel. No idea. That's pure guess, and but I don't know. It's just one of those things you want to believe. It's in an abandoned area. The story's great to it. You want to believe it. I think it's pretty cool.
No, absolutely. That's exactly what I think too.
Like I want to, without a doubt. But
yeah, I want to believe it. You know,
like
a big part of me wants to believe that. And I think that would be really cool if it's legit. And I mean, he almost looks like a man out of time.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like he fits in our timeline.
Kind of strange.
Yeah.
So, and Steve's right. Steven said, you know, a lot of people do this for the quick amount of views on YouTube to get noticed. And you see that right now going on TikTok.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
huge.
you know you got to take that into consideration with that video we reviewed earlier. But yeah, you know, that's just it happens. But this guy's main thing is fish and reptiles, so I don't know. It just seems way out of place for him. But you're right.
Let's get the next one. 4 more to go.
All right, here we go.
On his YouTube channel, Eder Hernandez does a little bit of everything, from travel vlogging to fishing to even the occasional ghost hunt. In this video, Eder travels to a small Mexican fishing village named Bajos de Mimiagua. While there, the locals tell him about a terrifying local haunting. The story goes that many years ago, a family came to the village and built a series of houses where they planned to live. Unfortunately, not long after the family moved to the village, their young son mysteriously disappeared, never to be found again. As time went by, the boy's mother went mad with grief, desperate to find her long-lost son. In her unhinged state, she became homicidal. She tragically ended the lives of her entire family, and then took her own life. Locals claim that they can still hear and sometimes even see the screaming woman at late hours of the night. They've started referring to her as La Llorona, the ghostly weeping woman from Central and South American folklore. They believe that even in death, the woman is still looking for her lost child. The fishermen in the village are terrified of the ghost and go as far as burning incense to keep the evil spirit away from their house.
Por aquí se aparece la Llorona, ¿no? De plano, o sea. De plano, ya 10 horas de la noche, 12 de la noche empieza a gritar aquí, pues nadie sale, los pescadores se espantan, ¿no?
¿Sabe lo que hacemos nosotros cuando así ya se oye el ruido? Agarramos copal, incenso y empezamos a sahumar para que se retire.
Together with a local guide, Eder Hernandez and his friends decide to check out the now abandoned cabins at night to see if the ghost stories are true. It did not go well.
Ten cuidado, carnal. Mira, arriba, arriba. Pero ¿cómo se suben a esos lugares? Aquí abajo para aquí.
No sé, es que quién sabe para qué sea eso y aquello, carnal. La neta está cabrón. La neta está cabrón. ¿Cuántas son de estas, carnal?
Pues hay otra más para allá arriba, de hecho.
Oye.
De hecho, estamos viviendo un ambiente espiritual fuerte. Sí hay vida espiritual en este lugar.
Cabrón.
Sí. Cada vez que estamos metiendo más a esta investigación, siento como que el aire está cambiando de hoy.
¿Oíste?
Claro, está cambiando de...
¿Una niña?
No sé.
As they walk around the dark cabins, they keep hearing what sounds like the screams of a woman or maybe a child. But they are about to encounter something truly terrifying.
Este está como que, digo Ángel, como que se ve, más montuno, ¿no? ¿Cómo sientes aquí, brujo?
No, bastante fuerte, hermano. Aquí. Hoy está prohibido, ¿eh? Está muy místico.
¡A la verga, no mames, güey! ¡A la verga! Está chingando.
Tranquilo.
Oye,
¿Qué fue? Tranquilo.
allá arriba gritaron.
Algo vi arriba, yo vi también. Yo estoy loco.
¡A la verga, no mames, güey! No chingas a tu madre, güey. ¡A la verga, no mames, güey! No chingas a tu madre, güey. Vámonos, vamos a la verga, pues vamos a la verga. Vete a chingar a tu madre, güey. Oye, verga. ¿Nadie se quedó, güey? Verga, Yalixo, güey.
They run as the horrifying figure of a child screeches at them from the decaying cabin's second floor. Then, another scream, but now inexplicably the figure is gone from the second-story window and is now hiding in the weeds on the ground floor. So is this the ghost of the young boy who was never found? Is it La Llorona? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Before we move on to the
So I've actually dug into this story before. So I've dug into this before.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there, guy? What'd you hit? Yeah. This is they start talking paranormal and everything's acting up.
We're gone now?
What button did you hit, Kev?
I like how we got some super cool filters.
Yeah. It's bright. It makes me look like an angel.
Start talking good.
Okay. One, Steven has a really good point. Is that there's not a second floor, like a floor in that second level at all. That was just a doorway.
That thing didn't cast a shadow.
The thing did not cast a shadow, so it's not a real person that's standing there, because even if you hit it with that blue light, it's going to cast a shadow on that back wall. And La Llorona is a really big folklore back down in that area. And it's many times in many different areas where you hear this. And the Netflix movie Veronica was made off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is something that's what really piqued my interest on this. And that's a really messed up story. But the thing is, they say every person that goes to that place gets chased out by this small child screaming. And if you notice, the screams you don't hear coming from in front of them, it sounds like the screams are coming from all around them. Mm-hmm. That's one thing, and being an audio engineer that I listen to, because it's that you can kind of tell if it's a human directional screaming, or it sounds like it's coming from all around them. But it's still iffy. Yes, it's still an iffy video. But there's still some factors that can come into it. So yes. See, that's what's cool about it, that there is witnesses and they still can't explain it. Angie, I'll agree there. Yeah, the videos can still be kind of faked or anything like that, but it's when you start piling up, yes, police involved, witnesses are there. When do you start leaning towards the paranormal on this one? That's my thing. And there's not just one video of that. There's multiple videos from different people that has had it. But so yeah, I agree. In this video, it could be like, again, since it's from the same guy, in the back of my head, I'm thinking about the first video. It's the same dude. Did he plan this? Did he get this hired out? Did he get it perfectly edited? So that's one thing that's still in the back of my head. If it was from somebody else, it would absolutely gain 100% traction on me.
True. I mean, but if you think about it, like how much planning would have to go into that? Like, first off, like you'd have to get two people's kids.
If you're a dude that travels around making fishing videos on YouTube and you're going to different countries to do it, you can afford it.
True.
Like, for real. Who just goes, I'm going to go make a YouTube video in the middle of Central America today because I'm that big of a fisherman? Yeah, nobody.
True.
So there's... yeah, what are you doing, Kevin? I'm starting to think that problems are coming from Kevin's end. He seems to be the one screwing up. You must have Metronet or something, because Metronet's not been reliable lately.
I've cut Metronet.
Okay. There it is. Beau's screwing it all up. No, Comcast has been spotty today too. It's been weird. It's been real weird, making everything go different and weird. So I get that. So that was number 2, right? So we're gonna keep chatting about it, Kevin. After we'll just let you keep going on that too. No, take your time. So we got 3 more to go, guys. So that's gonna be cool. So we'll review those at least. Hey, look, I'm over there. We're a little bit behind, so it's pretty cool. I'm sliding into your DMs right there. Look at that. Just sliding on in. Thanks, Steven. That was good.
The next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Haunting of Fort Stevens. Twin brothers Ryan and River Reese from the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal travel to the historic and allegedly haunted Fort Stevens, Oregon with their fellow explorer, Nick. The fort is said to be haunted by multiple ghosts. 2 of the alleged spirits are said to be a father and his 10-year-old son who tragically lost their lives at the bunkers. The other ghost is said to be a soldier named August Stahlberger, who was beaten to death by unknown attackers while on guard duty in 1868. Many Fort Stevens visitors claim to have seen a strange shadow figure roaming the fort's underground tunnels. Soon after arriving at the location, the Twin Paranormal guys jokingly discuss splitting up to explore. But that conversation is cut short.
We'll split up. Split up? No. I'm all trying to be like super badass right now. Yeah, let's split up, guys. No way. None of these pillars. Wait. Shh. Hello? We're with the park rangers.
He's lying. We're just visiting. We're nice. Very nice people. Please be nice to us. We'll be nice to you.
As they continue to explore the creepy fort, they begin to feel like they might not be alone.
Hey, listen. Sounds like a jacket moving. Oh my god. Somebody's walking above. Above? Up above.
The Twin Paranormal team is starting to get a bit freaked out by the unexplained sounds and footsteps. They search, but they can't seem to find anyone or anything to explain the strange noises. And then, without knowing, they catch something very strange.
4. In a couple of seconds, you are about to see our first time catching an actual ghost anomaly, not noticing it right in front of our faces. Could this be the 10-year-old Shane Davis? Is there 4 people here with us tonight?
A mysterious mist or reflection of a face seems to rise up the wall right in front of them. Now, this could simply be pareidolia. However, what happens next is a little harder to explain.
This place is like not... Did you hear? step, watch your step, watch your step, watch your step. Guys, what just happened? I don't know. And I like had to scream because Nick was running with his umbrella open and it's scratching every wall that we go. Dude, straight. And so I feel like, hold on, I'm thinking to myself like, something is running after us, and then it touches my back. Just the edge touches my back. I'm so sorry. So that, I was like, like, replayed that. That was something else. Like, I thought something like... That was so scary, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That was, like, super scary. Can I turn something on here? Like...
After that, the guys decide to just get out of there. So, did they catch a ghost on camera? You decide. Overall...
Damn it, I lost you guys again. Seems like what happens when I fucking mute Beau, because
Then don't mute Beau.
I didn't realize that was happening. I muted Beau.
Jesus. Well, that one was like the first one. I'll go first on this one. All
right.
That one was weird. But like, that's a place I definitely want to go investigate now. Let's be real.
Damn, I lost you guys.
Oh, we were looking for a place in Georgia to go, and that might be a place we can set up to go. And have Mr. Justin Lehner come with us, an old Marine buddy of mine. But
Done. Everyone's back.
the thing is that like that first like shadow coming up, and you hear a bunch of water dripping everywhere, and it's obviously wet. I think that's just reflection of light from their cameras and flashlights on the wall that's bouncing, or the floor hitting the wall and bouncing up. That is there's no resemblance of a shape to the face. But the shadow at the end of the hallway is a little bit more believable to me. But who's to say it's not also, if they're using regular lights, who's to say it wasn't one of the guy was filming was up front? Who's to say it wasn't one of the dudes crossing behind him and casting a shadow too? So that's something to think about there too. That's a cool video. Would I chalk it up to be 100% paranormal? No. But that's just me. But I'll let you guys explain. I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I would same thing with the light reflection. Like, that's clearly wet floor. But the footsteps pretty solid, I think. And I mean,
Yeah.
When you got those kind of face tattoos, you're probably not real good at acting. And those dudes seem like they're puckered up a little bit. So I mean, I feel it. But definitely calling bullshit on the face. Those wet floor reflection.
There we go.
Your brain wants to see what you want to see.
So Jim's back. Okay, so I think I figured out what the problem was.
Okay.
When I minimize our window, it minimizes you guys out of the video, so I have to like click somewhere else. So I think I figured out what the problem was.
Good.
Finally. So sorry, chat. That is my fault. I'm learning. But yeah. So I personally thought I feel like we've seen that, James, and I don't know if you remember. So
I don't think
we were at.
What do you mean?
We were at Dead Winter.
Oh yeah.
Debo was with us.
The hotel.
Yes,
the
ground. It was Mountain View Lodge. So we saw that exact thing, and we didn't run. I'm sorry, but as a paranormal investigator, you cannot run away. Absolutely cannot. The only one I would kind of forgive is that one where they were screaming. If that was legit.
Yeah.
Like I could understand why you see it, you gotta get a glimpse of it, and you're like, yep, it's screaming at me. I think I'm done.
I'm gonna go back to the boat now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. That one I totally understand. But just seeing something run down the hallway, like I'd run towards that. That's what separates us.
Absolutely.
And we had that. So we went to Mountain View Lodge, and maybe we won't tell the full story, but basically we saw shadow figures. If Debo was on here, we'll have him on sometime. He can tell that story.
Absolutely.
But we had the flashlights going. And it was turning them on when we told him to. So we're like, turn the far left one. We had 3 different flashlights, flashlights. So they were set to like be very sensitive to turning on and off.
Yeah.
And they were all off. We got them all to turn off and turn on, and on the same setting. So we would say, turn the far left one on, and boom, it would turn on. Turn on the far right one, boom, it would turn on. And turn on the center one, boom, it would turn on. It would do it in different orders and all sorts of stuff. It's crazy.
It was really cool.
But you could see a shadow figure majority of the time move behind each one as it did it. And it was fucking mind-blowing. We're sitting there like, this is some of the best shit I've ever seen.
It was.
And that's the thing. That's the part that sucks. Well, one, it wasn't our equipment, so we didn't catch any of that. I don't even know whose it was. We just kind of went. And that was also the time our room got turned upside down.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that, but I don't believe that. Somebody did that.
Yeah, I think someone trolled us.
So here's a weird story about that too. Mountain View Lodge in Corbin, Kentucky.
Dude, that place was like stepping back in time.
It was It was a gangster 1970 hotel. That's where all the criminal activity happened, prostitution rings.
Yeah.
Everything around the center in that area happened at that lodge in the 70s and 80s. That's what it was. To the point to where they couldn't even open.
Josh, yes. Josh was there.
Yeah. And they couldn't even open the back part of that lodge because it was too active. They would have like a room set up for the workers to go have breaks and stuff in and everything back there. But it was like literally it was a functioning hotel. Then you had a certain point, like right past the pool, and it was just locked, and they had to come let you in up a ramp. And it was like there was
Vicky.
3 floors of the hotel that you couldn't touch.
Yeah. Vicky, thank you for those kind words. We will keep it going, and we're hoping to do this weekly and get a schedule for you guys.
Yeah, we're starting
sometime after October.
Do more live stuff and keep going. So, Vicky, thank you again. You guys can support us by going to our WPRS.live page and donating and getting merch, and that'll help just make the stream better. I know I say that a couple times, but we get new people in every so often. But we're really just share our hobby with you and our stuff we learned of the paranormal. So. Let's go on to the next. Or you got something else, Kev?
Yeah, we can do this more for you guys and more often because we all have day jobs. But the more support we get from you guys, the more we'll provide for you guys. The nicer the stream will be. I'm working on a computer currently to make it a little bit better stream for everybody too. So, and better evidence and all sorts of nice little fun gadgets. But yeah, moving on to what we're on the number 2, right?
Number 2, 2 more to go.
2 more to go.
More for you.
On their YouTube channel, Twin Paranormal, you can check out this full video as well as all of their other paranormal investigations. Randonautica.
So I just went randonauting.
Released early this year, Randonautica might be the creepiest smartphone app you'll ever use. The app has seemingly gone viral as recently hundreds of strange reports and scary videos have been showing up on social media.
Sky. Oh my God.
The Randonautica app, once installed on your phone, asks you for your location and for you to focus on your quote, intent. Now, supposedly what you do is visualize in your mind what you want in life or what you want to physically find. This can be anything from wanting to find something positive like love, creativity, or inspiration, to darker intentions like finding a mystery or evil. The app then gives you GPS coordinates to some pretty strange but completely random locations near where you are. Now, allegedly Randonautica users with positive intentions are led to a location with positive things. like deer, lovebirds, awesome landscapes, or even a can of Coke. However, many Randonautica users have shared their terrifying experiences after visiting locations with scary intentions in mind, like finding something dark or mysterious. TikTok user Matt Hall was one of these people. Matt claims that he used the Randonautica app with the intention of finding something creepy. And he found it.
So I saw this thing that a lot of people were doing on TikTok called randonauting. It's an app that you download and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that. I don't really know if I believe it or not, so I downloaded the app and I thought I'd try it out for myself. It gave me a spot in the middle of the woods that's kind of close to my house, but it looks like it's along ATV trails, so we're on the ATV and let's go see where it takes us. Alright, so we're at the location and this is weird. There's a car just chilling in the woods. How did they even get in here though? Like, there's trees everywhere. There's no way a car could get in here. This car looks super old. What's that? Holy
Matt finds an old abandoned car in the middle of the woods. But even more bizarre, an unexplained voice seems to call out to him from the forest.
Holy
Understandably, Matt is spooked and just gets out of there. But after many requests from his TikTok followers, he decides to go back to the same spot.
Alright guys, I came back to the location that I heard that voice when I was randonauting. See, there's a car there. Is anybody there? Guess not. Alright, I don't know if this means anything, but there's a shirt here, a water bottle, there's water in the bottle. There's like children's toys, like all broken, like, alright, that's creepy. There's nothing else here. I walked like all around the car, but I don't see anything else. That's all that's here. Is there anybody here? Guys, I think I just heard something.
Again, a voice can be heard from somewhere within the dark woods. This time, it seems to say, "Wanna play a game?"
Guys, I think I just heard something.
Now let's cut to TikTok user Tyler Zach.
No, I don't want to play a game.
Yes, play the game. Like that one just hit me on. Ow! I got a pimple on my nose. It just smacked on the microphone. That one took me to
So
that was a different level for me. That really was. I
downloaded
the app.
Yeah, we're doing
Like,
this.
what do you,
That's
like, we're doing this
that's
right
fucking
after this, right?
happening.
This is what we're doing right after this, right? Okay.
Well,
Let's
I
go.
mean,
Alright,
yeah, all
let's
right.
go.
I got nothing else planned. Seriously, I
Holy
could.
smokes, why don't you just let's this?
Who's driving?
Okay.
We have
Facts, we need a driver.
we've had about 20 viewers verify us been drinking for 2 hours.
Oh, sir, I haven't drinking yet, sir. I watched your podcast. You had some.
So did you guys download this?
I want to download it. Anybody got the spelling on it?
Angie said she had it. Angie, what is that app? If you're still here.
Randonautica.
Oh yeah, I found it. Yeah.
Is it
Randonautica.
Randonautica, like RAN?
So if you type in rando, it should come up, but it's rando, so N at the end of rando.
Okay.
and then Autica. Oh yeah, Steven linked it. Yeah, he didn't link. He put the spelling in. So thank you, Steven.
I'm doing it right now. Literally downloading it right now.
Oh yeah. Boom, downloading.
My thing is, hold on, let me give it my face. Now it's downloading. My thing is like it's crazy. Now, hear me out. I'm gonna take you in a different direction, okay? And you guys are gonna think I'm probably weird or anything like that. But who's to say? Modern era, modern technology.
Few beers in, he's letting loose now.
So modern era, modern technology, and everything like that. And we're in a modern time. Who's to say that some crossroad demons didn't influence an app?
Yeah.
And now this is completely. People are gonna be like, "Oh, smack! Why'd you think of it this way?" So imagine that. It's for couple crossroad demons get together, get into two humans, and they take over and they do this app. So now they're luring people away from society based on what they truly want in life. Maybe they meet up with you. Maybe they make a deal. What if it's that? What if it's that? And the bad thing is we know all of our the past and everything. It could actually be a thing. What? Would you
Service is down.
Your service is down?
No, service is down for the app.
Ah.
I just downloaded it and it said I opened it up, it finished and it said service is down. I saw Josh's comment and it was like service is down. Fuck. So maybe in a few hours it'll be back up. Maybe it's doing an update. You never know. Give us some time to sober up a bit.
You guys see that? Like what I was thinking. What if it's
it's
a base like a modern day? This instead of meet you at the crossroads, this is what they do now.
So one thing I have to add to that.
Ghosts can manipulate technology. We've had it happen to us ourselves.
Here's a more logistical reason or way it could have been done. Let's say you sell your soul, Crossroads Demon. You sell your soul to the Crossroads Demons to become rich. And we're putting a lot of theories in here if that's even true or whatnot, if you want to believe that stuff. Let's say you do believe that. Let's go down that road and just say, yes, Crossroad Demons is a thing. You make your deal to become rich in whatever way, and the demon comes back to you and says, okay, I'll give you an extension. Come up with a better way for me to get more people like you. And you have another 20 years on your life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, that would be easy. The demon just gives you that, how to do it, boom, done, and you have shit like this.
True.
You don't
have a soul, asking.
So yeah, I think that. So I'll wait for James and I'll let him know what I was thinking. Hey, so what I was thinking is, what if a demon? Let's say you made a bargain with a Crossroads demon.
Okay.
And in doing that, the demon comes to you later and says, "I'll give you an extension on one condition. You make it an easier way for people to get in contact with me. Here's how you do it."
Oh shit! You didn't think about it that way, and now the demon. It's down.
Like let's go down the avenue and just assume that Crossroads demons are a thing, and all those other hurdles that you have to jump before getting to this point.
We had a pandemic where I locked in my house. I told you we're crazy. So why is a Crossroad demon crazy?
Oh no, I mean we're
anything and everything can happen in this world. UFOs have been proved true by the Pentagon, so why not go?
I mean, they threw it out during this, and I can't believe the world just didn't fucking implode to a degree.
The world took it, and just
but at the same time, at the same time, the world was like, so who had aliens for what was that? May? Who had aliens for May? All right, cool. You just won.
No joke. So it could be a demon. Exactly, Vicky. It could be a demon conspiracy. So I think we have one more. Did Beau already talk about this one, or did I miss it, or did you already?
What'd you think, Beau?
That it? That's it. Speechless. He's speechless on this one.
All right. Well, so just Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
Am
Yep.
I not
Mm-hmm.
hearing him? Are you hearing him or no? Oh, he's there. Okay, sure. Yeah, like that's cool.
James
like,
is just super fucking loud.
Who, me?
Compared to Beau.
Well, I'm sorry. Let me turn my board down.
All right, so let's no, you're fine, dude. Let's do the last one.
Last one, okay.
And there's probably a bonus. He always does a bonus. So let's just throw that out there. There's going to be a bonus
If
video.
it's a bonus, just let it roll through.
No, I'm going to stop it because I do want to get our opinions. The bonus video could be good.
Tyler says that he and his friends used the Randonautica app while focusing on the intent of, quote, evil. When they are on their way to the calculated coordinates, this happens.
Doors. Oh my god, Tyler! 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 She's hexing him.
A furiously angry woman seems to be focused on Tyler and his friends for no apparent reason. Now, I don't know if it's fair to call this woman, quote, evil, but I certainly wouldn't describe her as a little ray of sunshine either. And there's also the question, why do her eyes look black?
Oh my god, Tyler! Tyler! Tyler!
Anyway, some dismiss the Randonautica app as simply the random internet equivalent of a Ouija board. But some true believers actually make the wild claim that the app breaks or, quote, glitches the Matrix. Well, TikTok user Cheyenne Lee definitely says that the Matrix had a glitch the day she tried out the Randonautica app with her friends.
Okay, so there's that dude. Keep an eye on that red truck. Now go to your camera.
He's really not there.
Oh my god, it's not focusing.
He's walking.
There it goes.
Literally right behind
You
us
guys.
now. He's right by that mailbox and he's not there.
He's not there and the truck is not there. What the What the He's right there.
Now, some viewers claim that what Cheyenne and her friends are looking at is the front camera of the car, not the rear. However, Cheyenne then posted a video to prove that the car doesn't even have a front camera.
So, all these buttons where's the front? Where's the front?
Nowhere to be found.
There's literally no front camera. I don't know why people think I'm lying. There is no front camera.
But now, let me tell you about one Randonautica exploration that is truly unexplainable. A group of Seattle teens were exploring with the Randonautica app and were directed to a location near the water on a Seattle beach. When they arrived there, they found a mysterious suitcase near the shore.
Guys, we found a suitcase at the beach.
Gabby, go. I'll hold your stuff.
Bro. Wait, open it. Open it. It stinks, y'all.
It washed out.
Oh! Oh!
The contents inside smelled horrific, so the teens immediately called police.
Found a suitcase on the lawn.
And this is when things get truly bizarre. Turns out the small black suitcase contained the remains of a human body. No one knows where the suitcase came from, and police are still investigating. Now let me say this again. This incident is 100% documented fact. It is not a fake video. It is not an elaborate hoax. In fact, this case was reported by multiple reliable news outlets. It still remains completely unexplained. So, you decide. Are all of these incidents just wildly random chance? Or is Randonautica truly tapping into something paranormal?
What the fuck, guys?
Fucking excuse me?
I mean,
What?
we didn't see. I saw the first episode or the first one of this. Sorry, my monitor's over there that's airing this. I saw the first one, and I was like, yeah, we need this. I didn't see any of these. That's still That's still the second one. Like, we still haven't seen the last one. That was all number 2. I paused it, and I didn't realize I paused it too soon. That's all about Random Nautica.
Like, I really want to investigate this app alone. Like, did we literally...
Yeah, dude, like this is what happens when we just get our minds fucking blown.
And it's human remains?
Yeah, I looked it up. Like, while this was going, I was looking up Random Nautica. Is it down? Like, I looked up, is Random Nautica down? And in May, 2020, it said it was down. And then, I saw, teens find human body remains. And, and then the rest of that aired. And I was just like, holy shit. That's legit.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
And I will tell you, I didn't get to talk much on that on the first one with the Tyler guy going to the woods. I saw that one before. Abby showed me that one, and it was like, you need this. It gives you random location. I didn't know what it was called, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, but it's probably fake. It's probably TikTok fake.
Yeah.
And now that I know it's a completely different app, I mean, this is fucking mind blowing.
That's mind blowing stuff. I don't even know what to say about it. I just need to do it myself. And this shit can happen around here. I need to find. I mean, I'll go toe to toe with that lady. I would walk right up to her, but that's just me.
Dude, yeah, right.
That lady.
Fuck.
I would walk right up to her, but that's just me though. It does seem like Angie said earlier in the chat. It's like she was cursing them, saying curses at them. And let's go. Let's talk about this because I know my beliefs. I'm good. I'm good.
Vicky, to engage with Vicky and chat a little bit here on that. So I get what you're saying, and no, we are not saying anyone in this chat should be doing Random Nautica.
No.
I know we haven't said that, but I want to make it clear. After seeing all this stuff, we don't condone any, we don't want anyone to use it. But for us in the field that we do, sometimes we have to put ourselves on the front line to really understand what's going on, and we do that with the expectation, and we do try to protect ourselves, and it's a fine line. It's just like Ouija boards, it's a really touchy subject for a lot of people. It's a really touchy subject, but if no one did any research on it and no one, tried to find the answer, no one would know what was going on. So I give credit to the paranormal groups that do try to use and learn what these objects are, because they do deserve it. They are putting themselves in harm's way to try to get answers for everyone else.
It's a very touchy thing. That apps, I'm glad it's down because I'm glad random people that don't know the paranormal and know what it can do to you.
Yeah.
Can't have access to find that now.
And we wouldn't go on a light note. It would be very serious if we went. And we're all in agreement. We're doing this, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's try to unpack that whole rear-facing thing.
Nope.
There's nothing.
Fucking
I have no
demons,
words, dude. I have no
it's demons, Beau.
Is he he's not a vampire. He's walking in the middle of the day, so it's got to be I don't know what the fuck you want from me, Beau.
I mean, the fucking dog was invisible, man. The fucking dog. The whole thing was fucking invisible. The leash.
Gone. Just not there. Nothing on video.
Oh.
Nothing. I know. All right. I have no words for this video. I have no words for this video because that just blew my mind.
Yep.
Who? Okay, hopefully So who would like to see us do a live Random Nautica?
Yeah.
And with the intent of it being negative
it,
and the intent of being positive. We'll do both,
No.
and it's not going to be in the same day. They have to be separate. They have to, we'll try to do some scientific side of it. Yeah, of course, us three are raising our fucking hands. Duh.
We will
our members that are watching are raising their fucking hands right now too. Like, yeah, let's do this.
Hey, we're up to 16 people watching. We're starting to cruise now. That's
yeah,
cool.
Appreciate everyone watching in this random Nautica stuff. I feel like deserves its own episode.
Yeah,
its entire own episode. This is something we didn't even know about. I briefly heard of it, but I didn't know what it was.
I just found out about it on this podcast.
Yeah, and this is why we do this. This is why we do this. Man, I'm so fucking amped, man. Katie, thank you for liking the stream.
No, absolutely. 17 viewers. This is awesome. Come on in, guys. Let's talk paranormal. If you have any questions, type it in the comments. Go to our merch store, wprs.live. Make sure you donate, get some merch from us so we can do this Randomotica and travel and do this. So we can do this.
Yeah, and do it on a better setup. I mean, we would have to do it on our cell phones. I might be able to figure something out on our 4K camera because it does have Wi-Fi available. But I don't know. That is something I haven't done yet. But let's
kick this last video. Let's check it out.
If that was number 2, what is number 1?
I'm ready for
like, I mean, our minds blew on number 2. We lost James.
James' mind was blown so hard that he went off camera.
Dude, yeah. James Zinner said, "Nope, I'm out. We ain't watching it. It's too much." Sonia, thank you for liking the stream. This is amazing. So, all right, James, you're back. So we're gonna move over and we're gonna watch the next bit.
Number 2.
In the shadows, local police in a small neighborhood in Manila, Philippines received a report that a motorcycle mirror had been stolen. So they went to check the street CCTV to see if they'd caught any evidence of the crime. They didn't catch the crime on camera, but they did catch something.
I couldn't even handle that, guys. It was ridiculous.
Aso pala yan. Aso, yan, lalabas yan.
Dahil aso dyan, takbo yan eh. Di ba?
Pusa pala, pusa.
Hindi, pusa ba? Hindi, ano yun? Multo.
Ayan na, lumabas na, sumilip sa pusa, oh. Sinisilip niya yung pusa. Ayun, oh.
Ayun, sabi ko sa'yo, tumakbo, di ba? Tumakbo.
Ayun, bumalik siya, sinisilip niya yung pusa.
Pusa pala yan, di pala aso.
Ayun, sinisilip niya yung pusa, oh.
O, doon, bilis. Sinabi ko sa'yo ngayon, tumakbo. Oh, sa gitna na, kanino. Sabi mo, oh. Oh. Dahan-dahan. Hindi naman tao, wala kang tao eh. Sa kakarpi na yan, wala kang tao dyan. Gabi? Kagabi. Kagabi lang yan. Ayun, lumalakad doon. Oh, diba? TV yan eh. Kagabi yan, kagabi. Sa CCTV, maraming mga ano. Kaya sa mga CCTV hotel, sa condominium. Oo, meron nangyayari dyan.
Ito, bukod to, naglalaro to eh. Yan, babalik yan. Saka tumago siya kanina to sa may pusa eh. Ayan, may tao. O diba, dapat yung anino ng tao pupunta doon, wala siya eh.
Anino yan eh.
Anino ng tao, diba?
Anino ng tao yan?
Oo, pero wala, nasaan yung tao?
Yung tao?
May dadaan nga ang tao dyan eh.
Ba't tumakbo nga kayo ng bilis?
Oo, nasa yung tao.
Sino yung nakakita yan? Eric? Ito na yung hindi na nga namin. Hindi, paano mo nalaman na ganyan? Diyan ka namin nakita? Kagabi? Nagbabantay kagabi dito?
Hindi, tinitingnan namin yung nabali ng kanyang motor.
Ang gano'n.
Yan ang nakita namin.
Yung side mirror ko, tinanggal, tinitingnan namin.
A dark translucent figure that seems to be about the size of a child appears to be playing hide and seek with nearby people and even the neighbor's cat. But wait, before you say it's just a shadow or it's a glitch in the camera, here's another video of the same street. In this clip, a woman unknowingly walks right past the creepy black mass.
Ayun, si Ate Leia. Ayan, tumahan si Ate Leia. Tumago. Diba, bukod yung anino ng tao, bukod yung totoong anino niya.
The woman in the video doesn't even seem to see the dark shape. Even stranger is that we can see her very defined shadow on the ground. It looks very different from the semi-transparent dark mass and changes shape and even direction as she walks, like a normal shadow. So what is this? Is it a ghost caught on CCTV? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Sonia, thank you for following.
Well, on that one, that's a little different. I wasn't believing it until I got to until the lady walked by.
Someone walked past? Yeah, same here.
It's like once that lady walked by and she didn't even notice it. So you would have even noticed if it was like an animal or something casting a shadow. You would look at it. She brushes right by it. Oh, Sonia, one of my former students, would walk by it and see it. So that's.
Well, it's also like.
I mean,
that's crazy, man.
Go ahead, Beau.
Difference between that lady's shadow and that shadow.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, and how the light above them changed the shadow. Like you saw it like go from behind her to rotate to be in front of her because the light, became hitting her backside, so it portrayed the shadow in front of her. There was no,
Those last two
during the
videos,
movement and everything.
I got nothing. Those last two videos.
I mean, I will be honest. That Random Nautica should have been number one,
Yeah.
but that number one was a solid video on top of that.
Yes.
I don't want to take away from it, but
it's not finding a body, but it's interesting.
Yeah, that's true. That's still absolutely nuts. I'm completely blown away. Man, it's been 2 hours, guys.
I feel like this has been my favorite one. This is my favorite podcast that we've had so far. And sorry, I gotta call it. This Random Nautica thing blew my mind, and I'm so glad we're doing this because
really
we
did.
would have never known this, and we all just had it. We all just experienced it, organically with everyone.
It's absolutely crazy. It really is absolutely crazy.
If the app comes back up,
if the app comes back up, we are going to do it. I'm going to check daily for when that app comes back up, because then we will
post it
video episode review on the Randonautica along with videos and stuff like that.
And I will apologize. The video quality will be poor, most likely because it will be from our cell phones.
Yeah.
If I can figure out a way to get my camera on there, I will. Maybe we'll use our camera as a recording and then go back over the recording.
That's fine too.
Later. We'll do a live one with our cell phones, and then we'll have a recording with the 4K with everybody, and then we can go and unpack the entire episode on its own episode live with us.
Great idea.
If something does happen.
That's a great idea.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This
I've never been lost for words about the paranormal, but I just got my blind.
Nuke's top 5.
Nuke's top 5.
No,
I salute you, Nuke.
Yeah.
This is me saluting you, Nuke.
Yeah. If you have not, go find him or find them and like their page. They're on YouTube.
That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at Nuke's Top 5 because
I have him going here. Let me put his channel in the chat here, 'cause I want to do justice.
Yeah.
This guy, he has 26 million, or he has 2.6 million viewers, but like followers.
We're small potatoes compared to that, but we will give you our solid professional.
But still,
review on each of the videos.
That's what everyone that is using someone else's content should do at the bare minimum.
And give him the shout out and everything. So make sure you go like him, look at his pages, follow him and everything. Give him the proper shout outs in case he watches and everything. Not even just in case he watches, because we want to know we love his videos.
I will make another shout out. There is a YouTube video channel that I found, and James, I told James about. It's Mr. Ballin, Mr. and then Ballin, so Ballen, and he does great storytelling about the paranormal. And we might do an episode on one of them a little bit late, like eventually. But he has one called Skinwalkers, about a town in Utah that was just phenomenal. It was a great story. It's on his YouTube channel. Check him out. He is a former Navy SEAL, and he tells his whole story on YouTube at the very beginning. If you want to look back at his videos and find him, you'll find one of his other videos. But he does like a breakdown of his life that he went through as a Navy SEAL, kind of thing before, and then he starts getting into the paranormal topics, and his channel's just blown up from what I've seen. He started 4 or 5 months ago, and now he has 500,000 followers or subscribers.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys, Josh kind of sent this to me over, and I'm going to do this over the next week, I think, is the Three Kings ritual and videotape it. And
oh no, I know that.
Yeah,
I know that story.
I think I'm going to do it, guys.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do it. After seeing this random Nautica stuff, I kind of want to do it.
It's been a while since I've seen it. Was that Creepypasta?
Let me look.
That was Creepypasta, right?
Yep. Creepypasta wiki.
So, Mr. Ballin does a whole story about one of the creepypastas, which is anyone in the paranormal field that does a little bit of research has heard of creepypasta. It's a storyteller, again, a paranormal storyteller, sometimes most of the time, really dark. It's really dark stuff. And the one Mr. Baller has about creepypasta, one of his videos in particular was the Russian experiment. And I will say, if you are checking him out, and you're checking out that video or any of his other videos, some of the images can be disturbing, and so they are not family friendly. So I do want to say that, because I look at him and I'm like, man, that turns the stomach a bit. Like, it's an image that will stick with you, and not in the good way.
No, absolutely.
So, but the Three Kings, James, do you know anything about it? Or you just read a little bit?
I'm not going to do it until I'm sitting there, until I know, like, that day I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to introduce myself to it. I don't want to know nothing about it.
Well, no. Angie in our chat asked, what is the Three Kings?
I will send her a link personally to it so she can read it. Actually, if she clicks on Josh's link right there, the Three Kings ritual will come up and show you how to do it.
I read it a long time ago, and I remember reading it. I don't think you should do it alone.
Don't you tell me what to do.
I'm just saying. Well, how about where are you going to do it? Are you going to do it in your house?
Most likely, yeah.
So I have to say, you're probably on like damn near sacred ground. I don't think it'll work.
Oh, that's true too. I didn't think about that.
I mean, from what Josh did, because he used to live there, what he did to that house, I mean, it's damn near sacred.
Yeah, no, Josh, when I do, Josh, in the chat, as you're saying, when I do this, I will open up the morning of that I'm going to do it and make sure I gather everything I need for it. I'm sure between my 3 places I have stuff, I have everything I need for this thing.
Would you consider going live?
Yeah, you know what? I'll do it live. I'll do it live for everybody to watch so we can see if it's real or not.
I'll help you set that up. I'll help you set that up.
I'm down to do it live.
Dude, this is fucking crazy. Like, this is what this is about.
Yeah, I'm down.
Honestly.
I'm down.
It's
I
not,
can tell exposed down.
Yeah. Bo's reading it, and he's like, I mean, you see his eyebrows going, oh, what?
It's like, yeah, we're gonna do it.
Like, oh yeah. I mean, this is something
we could literally set up in the bomb shelter studio and do it all. We could literally set it up in one room.
One thing that I talked to Beau about in one of the things that we discussed is a kind of something like this. It's the It's the rituals, it's the dark, it's the absurd,
Yeah,
the
why not? Let's do it.
extreme ritual. It's not really it is a ritual in a sense, but um it's one of those things that we need to know more about. Not necessarily, and I'm not saying we should do it, but James can do his own thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying James shouldn't do it, but with caution.
Yeah.
But it's things that we need to understand as a group. And when we go to these people's homes, we don't know what these people have done. As we'll talk about the Karen case, and we'll give a little prelude. We're pretty sure he was demonic. Just a little teaser out there. So when you do see us want to make a whole episode about it, we have done a demonic case and I've seen some fucked up shit.
Yes, I've experienced some messed up stuff that I've never seen before, heard before.
Seen, experienced, heard, other people have had happen to them. Just some crazy stuff. And from that experience, what I learned, without giving all the details of what happened that we'll talk about in a different episode, is we need to be prepared.
Yes, we do.
And doing that, unfortunately, does put us in the target zone. Like, we're in the zone. They know we're doing this. But with not doing it, then we don't understand what's going on. And it's not something we take lightly. We understand we're fucking poking the bear.
No, absolutely, and I think so. I think that's a good idea. But I mean, what do you guys think? And I think we're at a good stopping point.
Yeah, I agree.
We're
I
here
agree.
For 2 hours, and I got
I
share the studio with my nephew who streams gaming too, so I can tell him he's been looking in here a couple times, so he's ready to go. He's got to stream before he goes into work too. So.
No.
Absolutely.
Let me.
If you guys are up for
here
it
is
tonight,
our.
I mean, here later tonight in a couple hours. If you guys want to go live again, I'm down to go live and talk some more. If we want to.
If the Random Nautica chat or Random Nautica comes up, we're going. So there's a chance we could go live with that tonight.
But I mean, if you guys are down
Small.
for it, I don't know what you got going on today, Beau, or anything like that. But here, go run a couple errands and stuff. Come back, have some dinner. It might be a good thing. Let's talk some paranormal again. Why not? We're getting some good people tuning in, so why not go live again on a Saturday night?
Hit me up. I'll make sure we're all set up to go.
So, all right, I say we call it good for now, guys. It was a good little 2 hours. It was a quick 2 hours if I've ever saw one in my life.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end this here. We got some new outro music from Justin, another person in our group. His band is Beau. He gave me. It's not from his personal track. He's done a little remix for us. It's a upcoming track that he's gonna put on a new album. So do definitely check it out when it does come out. But you can find him on Spotify, Beau. And yeah, guys, I really appreciate everyone being here. I'm gonna switch to our merch stream or our merch side of things. Take a look at it. I posted it in chat. And Steven, if we do go out somewhere, we might give you a heads up. Not sure. But never know. I know Beau has your number, so we'll go from there. I don't know if it will work, but we might be back later on tonight. So take it easy, everyone. Appreciate your time. Thanks, guys, for all your support. Appreciate it. Have a good night.